The cops were here again yesterday, my dear user. The cops. The cops came round. Hello. How are you? It's zAiDiBoy. Guys, this stuff is great marketing, eh? It's great marketing. It's bad product, it's great marketing. So, you'll see the new zigs. By the way, I don't smoke weed anymore. I roll fucking cigarettes, okay? So, I don't condone and encourage or whatever intoxicants, essentially, being a Muslim. Like, the reason I started smoking weed, guys, was because of a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful English honey bun. Beautiful. Like, I mean, I used to call her gorgeous. I mean, it was my first love, Louisa. Hey, Louisa. What up? What up, yo? Hey, Louisa. I didn't tell these fucking fucks your last name, eh? Uh-oh, shit. Hey, no, user, I didn't mean you. I didn't mean you. Okay, so this stuff, once again, beautiful packaging, right? And I just happened upon it, because you go inside the shop and like, it's so funny, guys. It's like, I go to buy cigars, which is actually what we're going to be doing here just shortly, and going to Starbucks and fucking, hopefully getting some work done, man. I just can't, like, I got demons after me, or in me, or around me, or something. I just want to say that these fucking things, they just fall apart, and they're crap. And I'm very, very surprised and disappointed. So this is a French company, eh? Zigzag. And, you know, talking about Louisa, I hope I can convince you of the fact that she's not responsible for me doing weed and pretty much every drug I could get my hands on, quite frankly. Yeah. Most of them more than once. Okay, it's like Reg Hart, what I learned on LSD. Like, there's this guy in Toronto called Reg Hart, hey? Like, the cops are after him and all this kind of bullshit, because he's an activist. He's just like me. I went round there once, and he's got a home theater. I mean, he does amazing things. Like, he puts on these cartoons, like, and I'm talking about 1920, circa 1920s Mickey Mouse in black and white, with racist shit in there, right? So the Disney cartoons used to have like Japanese and black people and all this shit, and you're beating them and making fun of them. Can you believe this? How stupid can you be? Like 1400 years ago, our prophet, peace be upon him, and his family, basically leveled all of that. When you go to the Hajj, by the way, everyone knows about the Hajj in Mecca, right? Like, I saw this, guys, I gotta pray still. I was gonna pray with you, but you know what? I don't know if that's a good idea, eh? I think I'll do it. I think I'll do it, eh? Okay, so, first of all, Louisa opened one of my books. A book of religious rules and injunctions. So, this is in Cyprus. We met in Cyprus. I know it's fucking exotic. Like, get over it. Like, people are like, somebody had a job interview once. I was at ADP, Advanced, what is it? I don't even know what it's, digital processing, okay? Something like that. American Digital Process, something, ADP. HR software. One of the largest companies. They fucking eat Ceridian's lunch on a regular fucking basis, guys. ADP are the shit in HR software. Okay, if that means something to anyone, then that's great. If it doesn't, just know they're big dogs, okay? ADP in the software world are fucking like masters of disaster, man. So, you know, I've interviewed with so many of these amazing companies like Dell, Intel, IBM, Microsoft, ADP, obviously. Alright, I'll stop being stupid, dear user. You know, like, okay, so here's the thing, right? The thing is that I think we should probably just go, right? I was gonna pray some more and all this kind of stuff, but, you know what, dear user, I've had such a hard month, eh? I got all these things written down here I want to try and do at Starfucks. So, look at this shit. And oh god, tweets and all this kind of crap. Guys, fucking stop already, man. I can't get away, because here's the thing. The bent of my nature, dear user, and in fact, as per my religion, If someone says salam, you have to respond. If someone tweets me or fucking messages me or some shit on Facebook, like, I like all these things. Don't get me wrong, guys. And I love you reaching out to me. You know what? That's so funny. Like, on the one hand, I'm looking for likes and all this crap and comments. But on the other hand, it's like, anyway, you know, like, seriously. But, I mean, I love interacting, but... But there's something to be said about... I guess I'd have to call it unavailability. Unavailability. So, Don Juan, I really should come up with something like, I really should say Rahmatullah alayh. I really should say that. If Don Juan existed, then I should say Rahmatullah alayh, which is what we say to deceased scholars and Ayatollahs. Yeah, like Ayatollah Khomeini. Oh my God, he captured and beheaded all these people in the U.S. Embassy. I was a kid when it happened, or my dad was a kid. And guys, you're so stupid. You're idiots. Here's what I know about that. Here's my side of the story. Here, okay, guys, here's our side of the story. Our side of the story is that President Carter, who's an awesome fucking man, okay? Period. President Carter, CIA, hostages, they don't tell you why they took hostages or why. I mean, basically, the thing with embassies is very fucking tricky and stupid, if you ask me. Basically, you're saying, well, the Ecuadorian embassy where Julian Assange is held up is not part of Switzerland or whatever the fuck country he's in right now. Fucking Swiss. My sister... Hey, Bach. My sister lives in Switzerland. Fuck, I don't mind that shit, man. Beautiful hills and yodeling and all this rubbish. But at the same time, fucking let the dude go, man. Julian Assange, yo. What are we going to do about this fucking guy? 3 years in the embassy? You guys don't understand how mental that is. Try staying inside of your room all day. Okay? For instance, this is fucked. Okay, I went to see a house or a place. Beautiful place. Stupid fucking guy. Waiting for him. He's wasting my time. So I'm waiting for him to get back to me. And if he doesn't get back to me, then I got to find another place. And I figured out I want to live at... I finally figured out the best... Thank you, God. In Toronto, guys... Like, you're not going to meet someone who knows Toronto better than your fucking host. I'm serious about that. No fucking chance you're going to meet someone who knows Toronto better than your host here. I mean, in terms of what exactly? In terms of what I know, right? Of course there's people who know different things about Toronto. If you got some guy who's been working in the real estate market in Toronto for the last 30 years, what I'm talking about is I've walked and biked and driven and ridden and hiked and triked and fucking done all this shit all over town and lived all over the place. I've lived in Brampton. I've lived in Mississauga. When we first moved here, we lived right next to the Oracle in Mississauga, right, where I was working. Okay, then we moved to Brampton. So basically, we have this trajectory that we've followed, which is totally fucked because we're separated. And when I say we, I mean my supposed wife. Hey, listen, Judith, go fuck yourself. I got a ring on, bitch. And by the way, we had a church wedding, okay? So therefore... until death do us part, I'm having to think about keeping this fucking thing on my finger just to remind me of certain promises that were made to certain individuals. Or let me just say, poor old me, it's so hard, so fucking hard. You're a fucking cunt, like all women are, and I'm a dick and a fucking asshole, like all guys are. That's all there is to it, babe. Anyway, guys... This is fucked, okay? Like, as if shit is not bad enough. Okay, what else? Sergey, one of my customers, great guy. I gotta email him though. And see, I just don't I don't fucking shoot off emails. People are like, oh, you send off all these crazy emails. I get fired for emails. I got fired from Computer Associates for an email. Okay, Paragon Security here in Toronto, they hired me and I was in their training class. And then Buddy from HR, whose card I'm going to show you here just briefly, Chris Sullivan, he comes in and he's like, he pulls me into a room and he's like, what the fuck is this? Because I'd sent off emails, because I'd basically interviewed with Paragon before, right? So I'd sent off emails to these guys. Well, you know, so guys, I have a mailing list in a sense. Like, if you've ever emailed or Gmailed, if you've ever interacted with me through Gmail, through one of my Gmail accounts, guys, Gmail, Google doesn't let anything go. Do you know what I'm talking about, guys? Okay. Oh fuck, we gotta go, guys. Okay, so there's all this bullshit and it's all crap and life sucks and all this shit. But you know what? I may not have time to pray or don't see. The thing is this, guys. Like, I've missed some prayers in my life, like most folks, and it's not a big deal, guys. Here's the thing, guys. Okay, Imam Hussein said, peace be upon him. Guys, this is very important. If you're Muslim or if you're spiritual or if you believe in God, you're gonna love this. And if you don't, you really should appreciate the like, take it like poetry. Guys, like my atheist friends, like some of them are actually really good at this. They're essentially academians. So if I say something, it shouldn't sound preachy to you. I really don't care what you do, dear viewer, you or anyone else. I simply don't care. Of course, as long as it doesn't affect me. It's like I'm playing my guitar yesterday and I cracked open the door to ventilate the place. The fucking people next door called the cops. Can you believe that? Anyway, so my whole thing is like, it's 7 o'clock p.m. People are coming from work. Busy street or Logan Avenue here, and it's not really busy, but during rush hour and all this shit. And by the way, rush hour in Toronto is fucked. It goes from 3 o'clock to 7 at least. Right? It's not 5. It's 5 o'clock. Like, people start leaving at 3. Like, so you got like millions of people coming and going like every day throughout the city, and it's major gridlock. And guys, I mean, I wish I could talk to Tory, like our mayor John Tory. Here's the thing with Toronto. It's like a lot of fucking cities apart from Minneapolis, where I was working for CA. So here's the whole downtown area. And it's fucking huge, and it's ridiculous. When I say downtown area, I'm talking about, this is Highway 401, okay? This would be Highway 400, okay? I'm basically delineating the square of downtown, okay? So, Highway 401, this is basically down on this side, you've got the Don Valley, okay, Don Valley Trail, which becomes the Gardner Express, and which becomes the QEW, Queen Elizabeth Way, or whatever the fuck that shit is. And then back up here is like the 427. Actually, hold on. No, it's like 400 or 404. Anyway, there's no major roads in the middle, guys. Alright? There's no major roads in the middle. So you got something like Allen Road that comes down here, and then it comes and lets off on Eglinton. Eglinton, as a result, is fucked, okay? And that's about it. People either take Allen Road, and so basically all the way from the, literally sometimes, man, you guys don't understand. Like, okay, so the 427, for example. 427 goes from, like, the lake, basically. I used to live at the end of 427 here in Etobicoke. Literally, like, 427 becomes Brown's Line, and then that became, like, if you keep going and jump off the bridge and keep walking, you'll come to my place. Okay, so guys, fuck this shit. It's just fucked, alright? And then Imam Hussein, peace be upon him, he said, guys, listen, if it... Great. No text. Because you never... Guys, it's the same. Like, I'm the same as you, and you're the same as me, and we're all the same, and you know what it's like. It's like, you never know what you're going to see in your inbox. Some crazy bullshit, eh? You never know. Like, that's actually the worst thing and the best thing about people, is they're totally fucking unpredictable, eh? This is Smokes Poutine, eh? I did some guerrilla marketing for these guys, eh? We couldn't fucking follow up with that shit because, see this sticker right here? So this one is not exactly the right one, because you can see at the bottom it's got, you know, Smokes Poutine or whatever, poutinery. Now, buddy here, and he looks like this. He literally looks exactly like this. It's like fucking 30 years later or something. Buddy, like, people like this guy are, like, to me, walking magicians, eh? Like, you've got all kinds of, like, amazing people doing amazing things in your neighborhood, guys. Yeah, in your city, guys. right? In your school, in your university. Guys, stop wasting time. Stop wasting life. Okay, if you don't know what you want to do in life, that's fine. I don't know what I want to do in life, okay? I like making videos, so I make them. I like writing, so I write. I used to like smoking weed. Hey, I'm over it. Why? Because what I've figured out, like a lot of smart people or anybody with a brain, hello, is that let's do some exercising, eh? That beautiful girl, Vicky Justice, is that you're here once, and we may not reincarnate. Let's just put it that way, eh? So if you're here once, and you're gonna waste your time, that's really the sign of someone who hasn't thought out the whole thing through properly. It's not laziness, guys. Like if you are here on planet Earth, okay, you're on planet Earth, okay. Hey, by the way, thanks to Pi again. Pi's my elder brother. He works in Dubai. All right, this is more exotic bullshit, by the way. He works in Dubai. He drives a golden Hummer and works for Goldman Sachs. Okay, and he's a big shot there. He's on a plane the whole fucking time. He was like director of Islamic banking for Deutsche Bank. Okay. My little brother got married last. What is this shit, man? My little brother got married. Do you know what? I'm torn between Vaseline and lip balm and beeswax and all this kind of crap, eh? And then people are like, oh, this and that, and why does God like let us suffer and all this stuff? Guys, suffering in God is the greatest fucking thing on this world, man. Did you hear what I just said? This is what Imam Hussein said, peace be upon him. He said, people, drink plenty of water, okay? Bikini Model Fitness. Vicky Justice, okay? V-I-C-K, Victor, India, Charlie, Kilo. Yeah, Yankee. Justice with a G, with a Z, right? A Z. She turned me into what I am, okay? In terms of the yoga aspect, I just stumbled on one of her videos. I was like, you know, I went to see like a fitness trainer or something and all this crap. And one of the things he said was like, when I say all this crap, it's like, how many people have fitness trainers? Okay? Okay. Not many people. Okay, so, and I'm one of them, by the way. And when I say I want to see one, it's like you go join a gym and they give you free fitness thing, one of them shits. But here's my thing. If you want to be fit, you need a fitness trainer, okay? Now, it doesn't have to be a person that is a real life person who walks around with you and holds your hand all the time, right? And he's got a whip over here and then he whips your ass in shape. Doesn't have to be like that. With me, for instance, it was Vicky Justice, okay? So she does all these amazing things. Now, here's the thing. She's hitting me on so many levels. She's gorgeous, absolutely. But she's a YouTuber, so-called YouTuber. My whole thing is like people who watch YouTube videos are YouTubers. Vicky Justice gets like, okay, doing nice yoga videos is great. Like, a lot of people like my 3M videos, right? A lot of people like them. They're like, okay, that's some cool shit, right? But, guys, do you think a guy like me, your humble narrator, is ever going to have a video with 1 million fucking hits? This girl gets 500,000, 1, 2 million hits on her videos. Guys, do you understand what that means? That means that she's raking in about 10 grand for fucking each video. Okay, so how long did it take her? Right? So it's not just that, of course. I mean, like if she put out the same kind of stuff and just regurgitated it constantly, it wouldn't work. The reason it's magic is because she's fucking magic. In any case, it's not about the money, and the 10 grand is just my rough fucking estimate based on a click-through rate of, let's say, 1%. Okay, 1% meaning, like on average, so basically what it is that, oh yeah, on average, so like on my website, my click-through rate's about 2%. It might go up to 2.5%. 1% is a bad day for me, or a bad month, or whatever the fuck. Like, if I'm doing the same as everyone else, then I might as well not do it. That's the way I think. Okay? Click-through rate. So, you visit a website, okay? And then you see an ad. From your perspective, you're like, fuck that. You don't even, it doesn't even register. From my perspective, and as a marketer and as marketers pushing these ads to you guys, click-through rate means every 100 people that come to my landing page, my website, my YouTube video, blah, blah, blah. How many of those are actually going to click through to what where I'm trying to get them? Like, the website is great. I mean, in my case, my website is really great. If you go to salesandmarketingforyou.com, separated by hyphens, guys, what you'll see is that I actually am the real fucking deal. I got content on there. I don't just have pretty pictures and offers. I don't have any fucking offers, in fact. The only offer is me. Ask me some questions, and I don't charge you. And I still have trouble with that one. That's nature of the beast, eh? Nature of the beast. Okay, so this is standard move right here, okay? So you take the weight, you saw what I did. You'll figure out very quickly why I stand around like this a lot of the time. Okay, if you do it once. Base of the neck, central nervous area, all kinds of activity going to and from the brain, and oh god, everyone knows that the nerves are in the spine. So basically, my whole thing with these weights is that it's part yoga, okay? It's part working out, okay? Just by holding these weights, I'm working out. That's how I started. That thought, and then my buddy Party Cap Pete, I forgot to mention in the video about party capping. Hey Pete, I hope you're not fucking cracked up in a gutter somewhere, eh? He said to me once, all you need is two 20-pound weights. He was right. I don't even change the weights in these. So I misstated on one of my videos that, so these are 10-pound weights, okay? And yeah, and then these are 5-pound weights, guys. So and then the bars are negligible, right? So they don't count. So this is standard. So you put the thing up there, you get a nice neck massage, okay? And when you get tired of that, you know, you got all these shift positions in a sense of safe and convenient and easy ways, like following the natural motion of your body, all this kind of bullshit, to shift the weight and all this crap, eh? So you pick them up like this, and basically 2 in 1. You're getting some rest. You're resting the place you were working out before, but now you're working out the next place, right? And it goes on and on and on, and you just keep moving around. And you get better and better. And then you start like doing things like this. You put it on your back. Why would you do this? It's fucking awesome, guys. Guys, try it out. Oh my god. So, once again, the spine. Oh my god, guys. Guys, you gotta get a fucking high quality scarf and fucking dumbbells. Okay? I could do this. I literally, you don't believe me, I have done this for like 3 or 4 hours at a fucking time, man. Because, see, I'm talking to you right now, fuckers, but I see, and then you take the rope and you can roll it up. Like, you see what I'm doing? I roll it and I position it on different parts of my spine all the way to my neck. Now, I don't recommend you grab a set of dumbbells from Walmart and a scarf or some shit or rope or whatever the fuck you come up with. You can put some padding here. You can do whatever. Do something at least. And then just ring it around your neck and then whip your neck up and get fucking whiplash. Please don't do something stupid like that and then fucking point to my website and my YouTube channel and say this fucking idiot. Because knowing my luck, I'm not complaining, but somehow I have a penchant for attracting attention and a lot of trouble. Okay? Sometimes it's wanted attention, sometimes it's very unwanted attention, and it pisses the fuck out of me. So, deal with it, okay? Sorry. Okay, so don't just get weights and penchant, okay? Papa, Echo, Nancy, Charlie, Hotel, Alpha, November, Tango. Penchant means I have a knack for it, eh? I got a talent for getting in trouble, guys, like you fucking wouldn't even imagine. Guys, cops came around again yesterday twice. Alright. So, as you notice, did you see me doing any of these fucking curls? No. Did you see me doing any... I mean, I do lie down and do chest from time to time. However, because I don't have that much time, the majority of what I do is stuff like this. So now, once... and by the way, here's another rule. Okay, so... Party Cap Pete, get 2 20-pound weights, Vicky Justice, and then the whole thing with yoga, okay? And then my contribution, which is to pick them up. Pick them up. It should be the tagline. Just pick them up. Just, in fact, it is the tagline. I've thought this through, obviously, right? So, the weights, once they're off the ground, this is the only fucking rule. Apart from be safe and don't be stupid and listen to your body. If you have a nerve pitching, stop everything, slowly release and put the weight down, guys. Don't keep going if that's your body telling you that you gotta stop. Okay, so there's the up. Okay, so this is the up stabilizer or whatever the hell you want to call it. Like from here you can do all kinds of stuff, right? I mean, if you want to, you can start here. I'm working shoulders right now. I can work triceps and back. I can't do them with these weights right now at this point in the game. Totally fucking dehydrated, haven't eaten and all this kind of shit. Hey, we'll get a nice spinach thingy from Starbucks if we ever get out there. So you can, yeah, so I mean standing up, like you can do stuff like this. You see what I'm doing? It's called TripLe. Muscle is activated. It's getting worked out big time. And in fact, then I'll go like this. Oh fuck. And I'll just, oh god, it feels so good, guys. Oh god, oh god, oh, you know, oh, did you hear that, Craig? Because that's what you're trying, that's the goal actually. What's the goal of 3M? Getting in shape, guys, getting in shape is incidental. The goal is getting the cricks out of my system. That's it for me, my spine especially. In fact, my spine. Getting the cricks out of my spine. Okay. Pick up the weights, you don't put them down for 15 minutes. So therefore, you need these stabilizing positions. So when you're standing up, it's like this. If you want to crouch, it's like this. Hands on the knees, okay? So I'm just, once again, I'm just resting right now, okay? I'm just resting right now. Okay. And if I want to, I can put some more bicep into it, okay? I'm just holding them there. Just holding them. And then when it starts to, guys, see, one of the problems with the classical approach to working out, problem is, first of all, it doesn't work. I was going to say, what I was trying to say with the fitness trainer earlier, guys, part of what I was trying to say is this. How many people you know go to a gym? Practically everyone. How many of them are in super fucking good shape? Guys, going to the gym is not going to get you in shape. I'm very sorry to have to report this to you if you haven't figured it out already. Going to the gym, like any other activity involving lots of people, is more or less, for the most part, unless you got some good people there who know what they're doing and they guide everyone to have fun or learn. Like if you go to school, you learn because you have professors and they're good at what they're doing and they can control the class and all this kind of shit. Guys, when you have unsupervised so-called adults in a gym, you know the game, you know the deal, you know the drill. Everyone, guys are all staring at the girls. Girls are all, I mean, girls are awesome. Let's just leave the girls out of it for a second. Guys are just posing, guys. They're posing for a lot for the most part. Let's say it's not the case. Let's say you come there and you start doing stuff. I mean, here's the thing, guys. There's vibes all around you. Right? You're walking down the street, you turn to look and someone's looking, okay? It's called psychic energy, and I just proved that it exists because it's happened to you 1,000 fucking times, right? They actually did experiments on this shit, man. They sat some poor fucker on a chair, some poor sod who had nothing better to do. They sat him down, okay? And then they had people come up behind him and stare at him. And they told him, just put a check mark, look it up. I don't lie. Look it up. Honesty's the only virtue you need, guys. Do you know this? Anyway, alright. I know we gotta go. I just can't be fucking bothered at this point. Once I get my weights on, guys, I don't give a fuck about nothing. I'm serious, man. It's like when I make these videos. Dude, I'm gonna get my shit on. Once I finally get into the mode and start doing this, like in the sense of, I do it every day, multiple times a day. And once I'm zoned into it, I couldn't care less if there's a fire alarm going off or the phone's ringing or there's like shooting noises and all this crap. I couldn't care less. Because you see, in this world of ours, guys, you have two ways of approaching it. Either you can approach it with a sense of faith, saying, okay, things will work out and this was not meant to be and I'm sure things will be okay. You know what I'm talking about, right? So if you have faith, then, I mean, I'm a wretched fucking sinner. You know this. You obviously know this. I swear so much, for example. So let's just go, eh? I want to show you the okay, so crouching and then finally sitting, right? So you just, okay, you go from crouching, okay, you're tired with that, and finally you just plonk yourself down. But the weights are still in the air, dicks, and you're not allowed to do stuff like this. You can't rest the weights on your legs and then you're just sitting there with the fucking weights. Okay, so I think you got the message. Let's get the hell out of here, eh? These people at Starbucks are expecting me now, man. I'm a fucking semi-celebrity over there. Oh God, here it is. Here it is. It's like I got something to send my mom. I haven't even sent it. I got a manuscript. Let's grab that manuscript and fucking post it, eh, guys? I got my manuscript. I got 3 manuscripts in self-addressed stamped envelope. Okay. What am I saying? Like it's in. So when you publish something, guys, this is what you do. Okay. If you want to write something, write it. Okay. Email it to yourself. That's called copyright law for copywriting for the poor man, okay? Because then in a court of law, it's like, well, obviously there's a paper trail or electronic trail, irrefutable. Now, once you've written something, you don't have to write a whole book. In fact, I probably, at this point in the game, I would say don't write a book. Don't. Write a thesis, okay? So you want to write a love story. Great. Go ahead. Write a couple of chapters. Write 5 chapters. 20 pages is more than enough, and in fact more than most editors will even read of your little manuscript, which is on a pile and they've got boxes of the shit in the warehouse nowadays. Everyone's a writer nowadays. It's like my man Gary V says, Gary Vaynerchuk. Fuckers, we're all creating content. Guys, you're going to be blown away by this next statement that Gary Vaynerchuk put out there. I got to prop him. At Gary V-E-E, Vaynerchuk. He's the head honcho at VaynerMedia, obviously. Oh, it just happens to be a $60 billion company. How old is the guy? He's about as old as me. And by the way, 60 million, not billion, $60 million company that he started himself after taking his dad's liquor store from 2 million to 60 million. I guess that's his magic number right now. Maybe he's hit a glass ceiling. God forbid. Hey, Gary. Props. Guys, Gary Vaynerchuk, Victor, Alpha, Yankee, Nancy, or November, Echo, Radio, Charlie, Hotel, Umbrella, Kilo. You have to check this man out. If you're interested in social media, if you're interested in business, if you're interested in sales and marketing, okay? Or if you're interested in success or life in general, or if you just want to see a funny fucking character, guys, he swears at Fortune 500 clients on a regular fucking basis. He goes to an Inc. 500, okay, keynote speech by Gary Vaynerchuk is going to have about 50 F-bombs in it over a period of fucking hour and a half. Okay? It's like an F-bomb a minute, basically. Basically, from what I can tell. He's not toning it down either, by the way. And nor should he. Guys, don't change what works. Okay, so you get your smelly stuff. Do not email it to people for them to read. In a sense of, email it to your friends, family, or whatever. If you write something and you want to get it published, you gotta print it out. Guys, no one's gonna sit there with a window open with your manuscript on there and they're reading all that shit all day long. No fucking way, man. They want to take that stuff, read it on the bus, car, and bathtub, whatever, and see whatever. And then, you know, you send it to them and you put a self-addressed stamped envelope inside the envelope. That's all it is. And then, you know, if you really want to get into it, then it's like the art of the cover letter, or the art of labeling your pages. You should put your fucking surname on there, and then number. See, guys, I'm not into any of that shit. I wish I could show you my subscription. I got like hearts on one of mine. Like I got all these little boxes here of heart stickers, right? One of my subscriptions, I don't have time for a cover letter. I just put fucking heart. It's called the Shia Muslim in Vancouver. It's like, I don't know if it would be my magnum opus, or I'm wondering whether the No God Delusion, which is a rebuttal to the esteemed majesty of fucking high arts and sciences, Richard Dawkins, eh? It's a rebuttal of the God Delusion. So, I'm going to say, just for the record, for the 30th time, Richard Dawkins has the mind of a 12-year-old. He just sounds very great because he's got the academic stuff drilled into him. Now, you'll be like, he wrote a best-selling, phenomenal, paradigm-shifting, earth-shattering, and all this is true. I say it's the same. Book back in 1976, The Selfish Gene, basically opened up every fucking thing that we know about evolution vis-a-vis atheism. That's all Richard Dawkins. So on the one hand, we got the God delusion, and then all spanning back in time. God delusion was like 2004 or some shit, or 5 or 7. Who gives a fuck? I don't give a fuck. Do you give a fuck? Have you read it? Do you know what I'm talking about? Alright, so no God delusion, 1976. So that's like, what is this, 30 years? 30 years span, evolutionary biology to militant atheism. That's Richard Dawkins. Everything in between, the guy's pretty much responsible for. Can you believe that? I can't believe that. It's fucked, eh? So, yeah, so there you have it. So I hope you like that exercise and shit, eh? It's pretty rad, eh? It's actually really fucking great because, guys, I've been working out for 20 years. I'm finally getting to look like Van Damme, guys. Guys, like, I'll take my shirt off again one of these days. It's getting better and better. I got some shirtless fucking 3M videos. I'll make another one of them. At this point in the game, I'm so happy to report to you, my problem now in working out and the weightlifting, fitness, exercise kind of thought process or whatever. So I'm taking this for one of the dudes at Starbucks. They're so nice to me there, eh? And then you can pick up all kinds of things. Futurama, a whole fucking season or 3 or 4 seasons of Futurama. And some poor lady with a blanket on the pavement, and she's so gorgeous. She's like, guys, there's such warriors out there. This lady, she's like 72 years old. She's a Chinese lady, right? And, oh my god, she's so beautiful, huh? She gave me this for like $2. Who gives a fuck? The thing new is like $30 or $20. Anyway, Miroslav Volf, I'm going to give his book another ringer or shot. I started reading it. I read the first line. So basically Allah, Christian response. It sounds like, oh my god, it's anti-Islamic. Nothing could be further from the truth. Allah, as he knows and as he ascribes to, like he ascribes to Miroslav here, subscribes to the same thought process I do. So the Quran says, "Qul ta'ala," say to them, come on, and let's agree we worship one God. The word Allah is simply God with a capital G. Okay, Ilah is God with a small g. La, no, Ilah, small gods like small g. La ilah, la means no. Okay, Illa, except Allah, God with a capital G. Christian Arabs, Jewish Arabs all use the same word. And here's the thing. He wrote a beautiful line in here that sums up everything. To my father, a Pentecostal minister. Can you fuckers read this? Probably not, eh? It says, to my father, a Pentecostal. It's so good. It's so nice. I want to make sure somebody sees it out there. To my father, Pentecostal minister, who basically showed me, oh god, I'm going to puke soon. I need some fucking nutrients in me, guys. Like, I haven't been eating or sleeping a lot, but at the same time, there's a saying of Prophet Muhammad's, peace be upon him and his family. You'll find this strange, or you may not. You may like it, or you may not. I love it. He said, peace be upon him, when Allah desires to... What is this thing? I probably look radicalized now, eh? The reason I'm wearing this is because the stupid fucking cops were here yesterday again, and they're sending around mental health workers today. So now I gotta go out of my way and create this whole fucking fabricated kind of personality or whatever. I don't know. Like, I put this on. This is just self-defense. The first thing I did was clean up my place, kind of mop it and all this shit. I got laundry in the tub, all kinds of stuff, guys. It's a fucking nightmare, but it's awesome. Okay, so when Allah intends to rectify someone, okay, when Allah intends to revolutionize someone, when Allah intends to transform someone, when Allah intends to take you from where you are into a superman, a superhuman, a humanimal, when Allah wants to turn a human into a humanimal. Now you might say that's a regression. That's a term I came up with, which is fucking awesome, by the way. Hashtag humanimal, bitches. All right. How about this? I'll come up with something else. Hashtag. I love hashtags, eh? Hashtags. I put them in my email. People think I'm insane. It's like, okay. I know you think I'm crazy for putting hashtags in emails and in my signature and all this stuff, but you're stupid because you think I'm an idiot. Hashtags and in your email is not a far stretch. Twitter, okay, and Google, okay, so hashtag means, okay, when you put a hashtag out there, what it means is it's a pointer, a reference to the conversation itself, saying this conversation is about such and such. So you'll say something like Obama sucks, then you'll put hashtag politics. So that way, anyone searching on politics may run into your statement. Now, right now, that hashtag searching is essentially limited to the world of Twitter. I foresee the day when it's standard. It's so fucking cool. So if you're out there on the internet, Google will be looking through everything, right? It'll look through your email or whatever. Like, I mean, you'll be like, well, you know, I don't know. I just don't know. I like hashtags. I put them places. Don't fucking mind, eh? So now what? I think we're ready, eh? So it's so hot in here, which is great. It's the way I like it, eh? So need some money, and I gotta get a smoke, or else I'm gonna go crazy. And need a jacket. Let me put my jacket on, eh? I'll be right back. And let me get everything together, and then we'll just shoot out of here, eh, user? Actually, you know what? That's probably not gonna work, because I gotta put my boots on. Now I gotta take your dumbass with me, eh? You know I love you, right, user? Or is this not apparent to you, eh? I've already spent 41 fucking minutes, and for me, that 41 minutes didn't exist. As far as I'm concerned, I'm still sitting on my prayer mat. Seriously, that's called finding your passion, guys. Finding your passion just means whatever you lose yourself in. The problem nowadays, shall I tell you what the real problem is? The real problem is oh, kids don't know what they want to do. No, kids know exactly what the fuck they want to do. You're stupid, that's all it is. I'll explain it to you. Just give me a sec.
It still looks very wintry there, even though we saw a big change over rain here. It didn't wash away all the snow up in Barrie. Now the temperatures have dropped back below freezing. Icy road conditions and windy as well. So be careful driving north of the city. There are also bus cancellations. All buses in Simcoe County and the city of Kawartha Lakes, Muskoka.
All right.
The schools are open.
So
school buses are not running this morning in a fine alternate mode of transportation. Here's a look at satellite radar pictures.
guys, I'm beginning to think, because I believe in World War III, it's part of my religion, hello. I'm beginning to think this fucker's actually going to make it. Bernie Sanders is too radical for people. He's obviously Jewish. Old Jew in the White House. I'm telling people, I'm caught up in that joke too. There's a joke going around saying, and this is another great book too, this is a classic business manual, Good to Great by Jim Collins, author of Built to Last. How good companies go to being great companies. I mean, he studied these guys, like he's the real deal in terms of the university world, right? So, him and his research team studied like 100 or 50 or 20, who gives a fuck? They did it properly is the point. Great brands, okay, companies like the Xeroxes and IBMs and Western Unions of the world, and Sony, and trying to figure out what took a good company and what made it a great company. It's a fucking awesome book. Okay, so I gotta get some boots on, okay, and then I have to yeah, these are gonna be just perfect. In fact, I was thinking of my cowboy boots, but that's probably, you know what, that would be the shit. Cowboy boots, and then I wear my fucking, I just can't be bothered to find it. I wear my Calgary Flames fucking, oh wow, Calgary Flames, my Calgary Flames jacket, and that gets looks anyway. Then I got cowboy boots, and oh, it's too good. I gotta find it, man, seriously. And there's a whole bunch of stuff from the Dollarama I had in here yesterday. Like, God is so great. I was walking down the street with like 4 or 5 big Dollarama bags thinking, this sucks. And out of nowhere, I find an aviator. It's a fucking aviator, goddamn piece of luggage. You'd be like, what's an aviator? It's a movie by fucking Scorsese, starring Leonardo DiCaprio, among other things. What's an aviator? An aviator is your mom, yo, thinking, man, my poor little kid is going to be this, and he's going to be that, and he's going to do this, and all you do, and all I do, we sit around fucking wasting time. Drinking coffee and worrying. Wasting time and worrying. Wasting time and worrying. Worrying and wasting time. Worrying and wasting fucking time. Guys, What about doing something, eh? What are you worried about? And why don't you do something about it, eh? You're worrying and you're wasting time, and at the same time, you have all these tools, okay? You have all these opportunities, fucking TV, portal into the world, okay? So you stay at home, you turn on your computer, and voila, there is a God, eh? Perfect, perfect. This is not bad at all. This reminds me of Sepultura. They have a concert where the guy has a mic coming up into his face. Walking these dirty streets with hate on my mind, feeling the scar of the world. I won't follow rules. Blame and lies. Contradictions arise. Isn't that great? This is how I should probably end this one, right? You know what? I'll tell you something. I'm not actually going to take you guys out there. Now that I realize it's fucking snowing out there, fuckers. So this is it. zAiDiBoy over and out. And I'm going to have to call this a 3M video, right? Huh? Isn't this great? Huh. That's fucking awesome, eh? Alright. See you later. Be good. And stop fucking giving your wife a hard time, guys. Stop being a bitch. Man up and go set and get her out of work, eh? Get her out of work. You understand what I'm saying? Make some fucking money, motherfuckers. Take it easy, guys.